Hi, what's up? In today's video, we are going to be creating a 2023, political poster in Corridor 2020. Without further ado, let's step into it. So here are the material we are going to use for this project. So right now, what we are going to do is to go over to your, to this place and change it to A3. It's going to be A3 poster. Then you locate landscape, change it to landscape right here. Automatically changes. So right now what you're going to do next to go over to your rectangle to double click on that, automatically snap into page. So right now what we are going to do next is to go over and let's change that to green. So right now what we needed to do is to go over and go over to your transparency to hit on that. Then from the menu sub menu you're gonna be able to locate to numerous gonna task you need to take. So click on this uniform, don't click on that. What you need to do right now is to go over to this place, texture transparency. Then you go over to click on this drop down. So we are going to make use of this. Can you see that? So let's make it a little bit. Can you see that it changes? So right now let's make a copy to the other side. Then you go over to double click on the what's it called, rectangle tool. Another box shows up. So right now we are changing this to lemon. Can you see that? So right now what you needed to do next is to go over and change its color to a darker green. Double click on that then you go over and change it to a darker color. It's okay. So let's center this within this green object. Can you see the effect of what we pops out with? So right now what we are going to do next is to let's power clip this into place, then position it, hold alt key and select the object, then release your alt key, then adjust the what's it called, the object. Can you see that? So right now let's bring it in the picture. So we are power clipping this into place, select that, then go over to your object, locate power clip, place inside frame, select the frame, automatically snap into page. So hold your alt key on your keyboard, then you select picture, release alt key, adjust the picture just like so. Good. So right now next step right now is to bring in a text, change it to white, then you bring in the logo. So right now what we needed to do right now is to go over and reduce the logo a little bit, then group it all up. So for a great visibility we are going to create an outline with that. So what we needed to do is create a circle, then change it to white, center it within the logo. Then you click outside, select the object, then you hit on hold control down, then you tap on page down on your keyboard, automatically snap right behind the logo. Can you see that? So right now what you needed to do is to group it all up just like so. Then the next step right now is to just type, let's type solution. Then let's make it bigger, then look at your shape tool to reduce the tracking just like so. So right now what you needed to do is to make a copy of the solution, the test, then you change it to black. So what we are doing right now is going to serve as a shadow sort of. So right now we are going to send this behind the uh, previous test. So what we needed to do is to hold Control key down on your keyboard, then you tap on page down. Can you see that? So let's just set that perfectly. Good. Can you see that? So let's group it all up. So right now what you needed to do, we are going to set this solution behind this man's picture. So what we needed to do is to power clip it into place, then hold Alt key on keyboard, then you release your Alt key, hold Control key on your keyboard, then you tap page down on your keyboard, automatically snap behind the picture, then you adjust just like so. Good. So right now the next step is to type, so let's just hold Control key down your keyboard, then hit on K to break the text into pieces. So right now let's just hit Control K, break that into pieces, then you hit on to break that into pieces as well. So right now we are going to arrange this text in accordance. So what we need to do right now is to change this to, let's make this a little bit bigger, then you locate your shape tool, then you reduce the tracking a little bit just like so. Good. So right now the next step right now is to go over, let's position this just like so, then you bring in the, so as this right now we are going to reduce the tracking, select the shape tool, then you drag it in just like so to reduce the space in between the letters. Can you see that? So right now we are good to go with this. So let's create a box on top of this, for, then we'll change that to red. So right now what we are doing right now is to send it to back, then reduce the for a little bit. Let's reduce the tracking, then position it so well. So right now we are creating, let's create an arrow that points down to the Nigerian text. So let's change the angle to 3. So right now let's mirror that downward. Can you see that? So make it bigger. Good. So right now the next step right now is to go over and so let's just position this to the left hand corner, then let's be creative about this. So what we needed to do right now is to create an object just like so, then let's change that to red, then make a copy downward, change that to a lighter green sort of. So let's select the two objects, right click right here to appear the what's it called, the outline. So let's make a copy of this arrow, then you hold Control key on keyboard, slant it just like so, then you make it bigger to point towards the 2023 direction. So right now what we needed to do right now is to just reduce the logo a little bit, then position it just like so. So let's reduce that. So right now our next step is to is to go over and create votes. So right now what you needed to do is to just, let's type votes. So right now let's change that to white. So in this case right now what we are going to do is to let's change the fonts to Futurati. Then we'll go over to, and it's Ctrl K on your keyboard to break that text into pieces. Right click on the V text. Let's locate convert to curve. So right now what we needed to do is to just maneuver the text, use your shape to pull this angle up just like so. Then double click on this line to unappear the outline. So right now what we needed to do is to change that to red. Then let's position it, group it all up, then position it to this place. So right now can you see the outcome of what we created so far? So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So bye for now, see you in the next video.